All right. Trying to wrap up phase 3 here. Saturday, October 4th. Working on the roof. Getting Bud Miller ready to go outside. We were down last weekend. We were able to get the windows in and get them secured. We still have to clean them up a bit. So now I'm cleaning up the roof here and getting ready to put a coat of primer down. And then I have a white roof coating that's going to go over top of the primer and seal the roof. Keep the roof from rusting out and waterproofing it. It's the elastic type material that can bend and flex, can take extreme heat, extreme cold, withstand puddling water. So that should seal in the roof. So right now I'm just cleaning it up, getting all the dust and everything off, and getting ready to put the primer down. So, like I said, last weekend we were able to get all of the windows cleaned up and get them in. So we have putty tape that we put down on the inside of the windows, and then fit the windows into the insert and screwed them in with stainless steel screws. They seemed to go in no problem. We got screws just a little bit bigger than the screws that came out and got rid of those Philister heads and went back to some traditional Phillips head screws. So all the windows were cleaned up. We acid washed them and then wire brushed them and tried to get back a lot of their original luster. And I think they came back pretty good. So today Denise is going to go back, and we bought a little polish for them so we can put some treatment on them. And then the Colonial White inserts are going to go all the way around the windows. We were also able to put one of the vent covers back over. That's where the refrigerator is going to go. Today we're going to make an attempt at cleaning up the water heater and putting that back in its place. We have all of the lights. Last night Glenn was soldering ground wires in for me. And today we will also install and test all of our lights. So we should be able to see Bud Miller with the windows in and the lights on and a finished roof by the end of today. The cargo door was delivered. So there's the cargo door right there. Still unsure if we're going to keep it with the shiny silver or paint it to green, which we're considering doing with the main entry door as well, which if all goes well, we'll be able to get that cleaned up today and have a better idea of what we're going to do with that too, whether we paint it or keep it the natural aluminum finish. Unfortunately, we ordered rails, insert moldings that go across these four corners, just because there's some gaps that didn't exist before, that the rails insert moldings that we pulled off don't quite fit the gap. So I made an attempt at getting larger ones, but unfortunately the ones that came are the same size. So I'm going to give it a shot to try and see if we can get the right size ones, if they even exist. I feel like there was some miscommunication there between me and the person at Allright. Hopefully we can get them and get them quickly, and we'll be able to put them back on. And the molding on the door is just a little bit smaller than the molding that was on the previous door, so some of those screw holes are exposed. So we're going to have to get some pieces of aluminum there and make a small frame around the door frame before the door goes in. So a couple of minor obstacles that we're going to have to deal with, but that's been what we've been dealing with. So par for the course so far with Bud Miller, but it's okay. We're putting a lot into them, and we don't want to rush things, so we'll make sure we have what we need the way we need it, and if we have to modify it, we will, and we'll take our time and do things right. So today I have my paint set up, so I'm ready to go. I got the quart of the rust inhibitor and then the metal roof coating that's going to go back over the top of it. So today's project in trying to complete phase 3, get the roof done, get the lights on and working, get the windows polished, and the Colonial White inserts put in. So we'll be able to see it windows on, lights on, hopefully by the end of today. And that's it. Bud Miller. Coming together.